video you will ever see. Find out things like what Pokemon type is every brawler? Who has the biggest nose? What does each brawler do on the toilet? And more very important topics in Brawl Stars. Let's do it. Now here's a tier list based on what a noob in Brawl Stars would rank every brawler. First off, oh my god, they're legendary, so they're obviously the best brawlers. Most rare equal best. Duh. And then also starter, just like starter Pokemon is the best, starter brawler is the best. God mode. Also really good. All the tanks, because you can smash auto aim. If you don't need to aim, they're going to be really good. Also good are brawlers like, let's see, Gale, Jean, Pam, other easy to use auto aim friendly brawlers. You'll notice as we get lower on the list, the harder they are to use. That's no coincidence. Of course, bad, you got Bo, he's got mines. Those are difficult to aim, don't you know? Also Surge, teleporting man, sometimes I don't go through the wall. But of course, Piper, she's trash. Have you ever seen her try to take a showdown box at close range? You can't do it. You can't. So she's obviously the worst brawler. Hey, by the way, of course not every tier list is gonna have every single brawler. Some of these are kind of older, all right? Cut them some slack. Okay, but what if Shelly is the one who made the tier list? Huh? First off, obviously Shelly's at the top. She made it. Also, Yummy Tank. They're the second best here. That just makes sense. Also, free power cubes. Other people who don't do a ton of damage, you might fight them in close range, or maybe they're slow or something. And then walls? I would assume those are kind of hard, but she can blast through walls, so maybe, but then those people you can't get close to, those are annoying, very annoying. And then you were right in front of me. How did I die? There might be a lot of brawlers that Shelly's not very good against. And then also, I don't care if they're kids. I'm killing them anyways. Whoa, that got dark. All right, now here's a very serious tier list. How good each mode is in competition entry map slot. Turns out they're all living proof. Map Maker was a mistake. Don't forget, now we gotta add Siege and Hot Zone to this so we can teleport right into the zone and also teleport right to the ice, because that's the only way to play the game. Just kidding, Map Maker, I do love you, but the people who make the maps, maybe not so much. Alright, now how does each brawler behave at the movies? This is an important topic. First of all, the people who are just chilling, Spike, he doesn't have a voice. He's just chilling. The people who eat popcorn loud as hell. Pam. Oh, you already know. Tick as well. It's gonna happen. Nita too, for sure. The people who complain about the movie. Bull. Oh, Edgar for sure. Oh, this is horrible. What about the people who keep talking? Max, gotta go fast. Amber for sure. Gene. He's trying to have insightful commentary, but it just doesn't make sense. And then the people who fall asleep. Frank, I could definitely see Frank falling asleep, but yeah, Sandy, that's an unquestionable one for sure. And the people who bring too many snacks. Surprised Pam's not there, but don't worry, Pam's daughter is. Guess who made Jesse bring the snacks though? Huh? Okay, now how do they behave at a restaurant? Also important. First of all, the Karens. Those people who say, can I speak to your manager? Byron, his very particular taste. Pam, well, she has a lot of taste. Also, trashing the table, El Primo, the kids, and Frank, because he can't control himself. I guess that makes sense. Doesn't even eat, just sits and talks. The doggo? I feel like doggos are opposite, but again, Ruff's character, I do understand what you're saying, that's fair. The people who come in, buy a drink, and then leave. Edgar, Max, Leon, Jesse. Okay, what about the loudest person in the restaurant? Notice Spike is missing. But Jean, yeah, that makes sense. Jackie, for sure. Then probably just eating alone. Oh no, so sad. Gale, old man, Gale, makes sense. Dynamite, Spike, yeah. Mortis for sure. Maybe Gale and Dynamite could eat together. Old man's united. The people who chat with the employees. Lou, dude, Lou seems like the most service-friendly type of person I bet he would be a pleasure to... I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm sure he's a good customer. Also, the people who are just eating. And then, of course, Tick. He gets his own tier. Alright, now I'm actually very curious about this one. What Pokemon type is every Brawler? There's the normal type Pokemons. You got Shelly. I guess she, that kind of makes sense. Ruffs, Colt, and Bull. They're just, kind of basic. That's fair. The water type, Penny the pirate. Daryl, also a pirate, and he can roll across water. Okay. Fire, Amber. Yeah, Brock, Incendiary. Makes sense. Grass, Sprout, Spike, Rosa. Yep, okay. Ice, Mr. P the Penguin. Lou the Snow Cone Man. Gale the Snow Blower. Okay. Fighting type, Primo, BB. That makes sense. Flying is Dynamite. And Bo and Piper. Why is Bo flying? Just because he's an eagle, I guess. Kind of makes sense. Dynamite, Dynajump, Piper Super. Then Ghost type is Frank. Okay, I feel you with that one. Steel, you got some robots. And Pam, because she's a junkyard lady, I guess. Poison, of course, Crow. Byron, even M's makes sense. I could see Barley as well. Yeah, alcohol. You got Dark type, Mortis, Edgar, because he's depressed. Dragon type is Leon. Oh, that's pretty OP, but all right. Fairy type, Poco. Yeah, Jean for sure. Colette, fairy type. I get it. Psychic type, Tara. Obvious, right? Rock, Carl. No other rock. It's just Carl. Then ground, Nita with the shockwave. Sandy with the sand. Jackie the driller. Okay. Electric surge. Oh, Jesse for sure. 8-bit makes sense, Max. I can see it. But bug. It's just the bee, of course. Okay, what about a tier list on how each brawler plays on a Minecraft server? First, Mr. P. He owns the freaking server. He's the guy. That makes sense. Moderator Gale. He's everything in charge. He's gonna keep it under control. The guy who's online 24/7. Some robots. Rico, 8-bit Surge. Okay. Loves to PvP. Primo the fighter. Piper. All these kind of mean people, I guess. Oh, loves to build, of course. Jesse, Pam, Nani, Jean, the builder. Sprout makes sense. He builds walls. I get it. What about loves survival? Rosa, yeah, Rock. Carl, the miner, of course. B as well loves nature and plays casually, sort of like the basic brawlers, I guess you could say. And then Minecraft noob is Spike. Dude, Spike is the type who would see a creeper, he'd hit it, and then run closer to it. I would not be surprised. The griefers, of course, it's the annoying ones. Dynamite, Tick, and Crow. Yeah. Is AFK most of the time. Daryl, Sandy. Okay. And banned for misbehavior, it's the mean ones / kids. Bull, Penny, Jackie, and Nita. Oh, now one of the more important tier lists, the Brawler Nose tier list. There's the average nose. And look, you just look at the picture. It's pretty obvious. I'm kind of surprised Colt is there, though. I'm not going to lie. I guess it's kind of average. The big nose, boys. Is that a nose or a beak, though, for Mr. P? But it's fair. The nose that takes up most of the face. Dude, Gale feels bad. I mean, Crow, sure. Not visible nose, but probably has one. True, yeah, their face is covered, kind of. And then the doesn't have one. Surprised Barley's not there. You think Barley has a nose? Wait a minute. But yeah, okay, robots probably don't have noses. Or a cactus. Or a genie. But genies could have nose. But this one doesn't, I guess. But don't forget the triangle nose. Poco so special, he gets his own tier. Now the all-important tier list, what each brawler does on the toilet. Pam, she eats. That's so mean. The people who are on social media, Piper, BB, of course, M's, Max, basically some kids, Brock. The people who read, they're very intellectual. Rosa, B. Wait, Jean can read? Frank can read? I don't know. But those who don't go to the toilet, yeah, robots and a cactus. That makes sense. The people who play Brawl Stars on the toilet. Oh, that's me. Jesse, Leon, Nita. Yeah, some kids. Makes sense. Probably something you don't want to know. Well, and then the person who sleeps on the toilet is Sandy. Wow, now this is content, am I right? If you enjoyed this, check out some other funny tier lists I've done right over there. I'm sure you'll also enjoy. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. I'll catch you later. Peace.